Hi guys, welcome back to Metabox tutorial. Today, we're going to create custom fields using Metabox Builder. To do it, you need these tools. The first one is Metabox Core plugin. You can activate it from the dashboard because it's available on wordpress.org. The second one is Metabox Builder, a premium extension of Metabox. You can download it from your account page on metabox.io and install it. Otherwise, if you have Metabox AIO, you can use it in Metabox Builder and all other extensions are auto-enabled for you. In this video, I will use Metabox AIO and enable all the extensions to have full options in the settings. The last thing, remember to enter your license key here. This key is available on your metabox.io account. Now, we can start creating some fields. Visit here and click Add New. This is the UI that helps you create field groups without touching any line of code. Enter the name of the field group. Look at the ID here. You can enter an ID, or when you leave it blank, the tool will auto-generate the ID based on your field group's name right after you publish it. Then, choose the needed field type among the over 40 types here. The field types are sorted into Basic, Advanced, HTML5, WordPress, Upload, Layout. Or you can use the search tool here. Enter the label for each field, and the ID is automatically created based on the label. The ID is unique and it is the key saved in the database. We recommend that you should use letters, numbers, and the underscore rather than the dash. But, to avoid the accidental change of the ID, it just auto-generates the ID after the first time you enter the label. If you want to wrap some fields into a group, you will need to select a field type as group. This is the feature from Metabox Group extension. Then, add subfields by clicking the Add Fields button inside this group. Now, pay attention to these things. Click each field to open it. Click here to duplicate the field, and change the label and ID. Remove the field by clicking here, and to make sure that you don't accidentally delete any field, it will ask you again. Then, drag and drop to reorder the fields. Okay, now move to the settings for each field. In the general settings, besides label and ID, all the field types have common sections like type, label description, input description, and clonable. The tooltips can help you understand each section easily. The sections with this mark are required, so if you forget to enter the information there, when saving or updating, you will see the notification like this. The type section is the field type you chose. You can change it to another one quickly and easily. Especially, it still keeps the information of the common sections, like this. The description of the label appears right under the field's label, like this. The input description appears under the input box, like this. Clonable, just like repeater, allows you to input multiple values for this field. You can use this feature for any field, including the special field-like group. I will make these whole subfields clonable, and here is the result. When you choose clonable, some options will show up here. Clone as multiple allows you to save the values of the clone into many different lines in the database. That helps you query more easily. If you see the sections with hyperlinks like this, it means that they are settings provided by other extensions. For example, Show as an admin column is the setting when you enable the MB admin column extension. To get the details, click it, and it opens the introduction page of the corresponding extension. Generally, these settings are quite easy to deal with. Like this setting, when you check this box, some extra options will appear. They're very easy to understand. In this section, change the number here, so you can put fields into columns, like this. Add a tooltip to explain the field. Here. This is the feature from Metabox Tooltip extension. In the settings of some fields like text field, prepend text and append text are the texts before and after the input box. Like this. As for some field types like select, select advance, checkbox list, or button group, there is the Choices section. You can enter some options to select here. Each choice is in a line. If you want the saved value to be different from the displayed text, you should write the options like this. On the left of the colon is the saved value, like a key in the database. While on the right of the colon, it's the displayed text, meaning label. If you already have values of the options, and a function to get them, you can use this syntax. If you enter a default value here, there is an existing value like this. The image advanced field types have some special settings like this, and this. For all the other settings, please refer to our documentation to understand more clearly. The advanced settings are the same for all the field types. This before section lets you add HTML before the field output. Similarly, the after section lets you add HTML after the field output. If you want to have a custom style, add your own CSS class here. In the custom sanitize callback, enter your function name to check the data before saving it to the database. Normally, you don't need to touch this box. But if you uncheck it, the value of this field won't be saved in the database, and will just display to let people interact. In this case, you have to have your own way to save your data. This is for advanced developers. Custom HTML5 attributes are like the attributes you insert in a field's input, like pattern, require, or accessibility. Validation helps check the value of the field. Some rules are available here. For example, I require the minimum length at 60. Then, you can set up the error notification. You can add as many rules as possible. This allows you to add your own custom settings. These settings are saved in the field settings. Metabox doesn't deal with them at all. This will be helpful if you want to have your own settings for your own purpose. Conditional logic is the feature from MB Conditional Logic extension. You have all the conditions here. For example, you can choose to show this field when the type field is selected as design. Besides, you can add as many rules as you want. The general settings and advanced settings above are the for each field. Now, move to the Settings tab to configure this whole field group. This tab has some sections that are quite similar to the settings of each field, such as conditional logic, custom CSS class, custom settings. But this is for the whole field group. Now, choose a location where you want to display this field group here. I'll choose post type, and then select the company's post type. For each location you choose, you will have some rules here. Some of them are the features from other extensions. Like advanced location rules is from the metabox include exclude. This is quite similar to the conditional logic. For instance, you want this field group is shown only in the breakfast category in the company's post type. The toggle rules is from metabox show hide extension. It also allows you to show or hide this field group under a condition. For example, when the page template is blank canvas. This is the position to display your field group. If you use Gutenberg for your post type, you have only two options, after content and side. If you use Classic Editor, there will be other positions before and after the post title. The field group with high priority will display first, and vice versa. If you choose the standard style here, your field group will look like this. This is the default style of WordPress. Otherwise, the seamless style removes the border of the field group like this. Check this box to make the field group always collapse when you open the post editor. These are the features from Metabox tab extension. It lets you arrange the fields into tabs to make them neater. Tick here to save your data in a custom table. It's a feature from MB Custom Table extension. We already have a video tutorial for it. You can watch it to understand more about these sections. In the field ID prefix, enter the prefix name for all the IDs of the fields in this field group. This helps you manage the fields better. Now, visit a post in the company's post type. The created field group is here. Try filling in some information. You can see that the conditional logic works well here. Go to Views and add New. In this view, you can choose the type, location, and many other options. To dig into views more, please refer to our documentation or watch this video. That's all for the tutorial today. Thank you for watching and remember to like and subscribe to our channel for more upcoming tutorials. Bye.